Hello, my name is Gurnee Braden, and this is my senior project for Eckerd College, senior project OS 499, and my project was on how to start and market a small business on a limited budget. And I'm going to talk about traditional forms of media as well as social media, which is the new form of market advertising, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. So the first section that I go over in my senior project on how to start and market a small business on a limited budget was to go over how to set up a organizational structure for your business, such as doing business as, or also known as DBA, setting up a limited liability corporation, setting up corporations and S corporations. And I go over in my tutorial each one and what they entail. And I also went over in this tutorial, in my first part of the tutorial, how to set up employee identification number so that you can file taxes under your business name with the IRS. Now, the next section of my tutorial of my senior project was to go over the traditional forms of marketing. The first one being how to set up a website for free. And that's doing it by a company called Wix.com, which is Wix.com, where you can design and set up your own website for free without having to pay any money. Now, the next section I talk about is how to set up a free business card or pamphlet, and then to get those made up through a company called VistaPrint, which they print for cheap. You can get 250 business cards for 10 bucks. And what I go over in my tutorial is using a Microsoft Office program, which most people with Windows today do have an Office program. And within the Microsoft Office program is a program called Microsoft Publisher. You can print and design your own business cards. They have templates that you can use, and then you can tweak it with colors and adding your logo and pictures. You can make your own design if you use other programs where you've already designed the card yourself. But it's a program that comes with Microsoft Office, and if you have that, then it's free for you already with Publisher. And you can design pamphlets, flyers, all types of things from Microsoft Publisher. The next section I talk about is Google AdSense, in which Google allows a person with a website or with commercials or videos on YouTube to advertise their business, and you can do it cheap. You can pay 1 cent per click if somebody clicks onto a link of yours. And what I like about Google AdSense is Google gives the small guy just as much as an opportunity to get better search engine optimization, which is when you type in a category into Google in which I want to use Google to advertise my business, and also I can make money advertising my business with Google onto other people's websites as well as my own, as well as my YouTube videos where I set up commercials and tutorials and videos. And so I teach that how to set that up, a Google AdSense account, in which I even showed in my account I had $34 because I not only advertise with Google, but I also want to make money from people advertising their links onto my website and to my YouTube videos. And I was up to $34, and when you get up to $100, Google will send you a check for allowing advertising onto my website and YouTube videos. And the next section that I go over is how to set up a Craigslist account. Now, Craigslist is an online form of free advertising which replaces the traditional advertising of advertising in the newspaper, which still costs money in most cases, and that is still a good form of advertising. But since I am on a limited budget, I use Craigslist, in which I've gotten plenty of business and steady business coming from Craigslist by advertising my film company there and the services that I offer as a videographer. And so I go through the tutorial how to set that Craigslist account up and how you can use pictures and use your own logo there where people can see that on Craigslist. So the next section that I did was using social media as a way of cheap and free advertisement. And the first tutorial that I did is on how to set up a business Facebook account, in which you can use Facebook not only for personal reasons but for business marketing. And I go through and show that you can use your personal account and then set up separately a business account where you can add your company logo, your resume, your experience, and use that along with your personal account to reach your friends, family, and over a possibility of 500 million users throughout the world, because 500 million users use Facebook. And for my business, my own business, I've been getting steady business coming from my friends and word of mouth and posting my videos on Facebook, and I've been using that as a free form of advertising instead of having to pay television a lot of money to advertise my business. And so then the next form of social media that I talk about is Twitter, which is another social media in which you send out miniature blogs. They call them tweets, and a lot of celebrities and movie stars use this because you can follow anybody that has a Twitter account, and if you follow them you can see what they say throughout the day, and that's why a lot of the movie stars will use that throughout the day, talk about their day, and people will follow that. And that's just another way to get your name out there for free, because Twitter is a free social media program. Now, the last section of my senior project was to use the social media called LinkedIn, which is a business professional website that allows you to reach other business professionals in your field. Because on LinkedIn you can put your resume, all your work experience, all your contact information of where you can be reached, such as your email, phone number, and address. And employers look at this when they're looking for a position to fill, as well as you get to network with other business professionals in your field or in other fields that may be related. So I teach how to set that up for free, because that is another free form of advertising, and it doesn't cost money to set up the LinkedIn account. Well, my name's Gurnee Braden, and that's my executive oral summary on how to start and market a small business on a limited budget. And again, I want to thank all of the Eckerd staff that have been involved while I've been here at Eckerd College. I'm getting ready to graduate, and I want to thank Dr. Trent, Dr. Griggs, Patty, Fisher, Margaret, and Eileen, and all of my other professors and teachers that have been involved. Thank you, and have a great day.